Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play White Knight Chronicles. Alright, let's continue on before the enemies respawn. So, yeah. Alright. Treasure chest right over there, but it's being guarded. Alright, let's use Quake. Right there, should be fine. Realize I probably could have used action chips. Oh no! Perfect example of what happens when you get hit with a crit during your... Well, perfect example of getting your spell interrupted. Well. As you can see, Eldor's attack circle, action, or command circle is considerably slower than Lyriel's, so yeah. But his strikes do more damage. So yeah. Alright, got an Earth Shard. A light at the end of the tunnel.
I see the exit. It's him.
So we meet again.
You scum. Give us back the princess.
Oh, I'm afraid not. On the contrary, I believe you have something for me. The Knight's Ark belongs to us. A worthless thing like you has no right to claim it. Hand it over, boy. Now.
Not until you release Princess Cisna.
You seem to have mistaken this for some kind of negotiation. Enough talk. We'll settle this with our blades.
Alright, General Dragius. Neutral to all forms of physical attacks. He is resistant to all forms of elemental attacks. So, yeah. And Leonard does indeed have to participate in this battle. So, yeah. I don't know why it does that. Automatically swap out party members for this, but, well. Just as simple as subbing them back in. But, alright, let's do this. Back over to Eldor and start hacking away at him. He's got some pretty nasty attacks that can knock you out if you aren't prepared for them. Generally, especially with Eldor, I'd say with a heavy weapon, I'd say one attack and then guard, just so you don't get hit with it. Oh, whoa! And I fell asleep. Hey, Yuli, you want... Okay, never mind. And there's Leonard's knocked out. Put me to sleep. Well, thanks for waking me up. Alright, I'm guarding this time. Come on. Come at me, bro. Alright. Yeah, I find, I need to look up a voice actor. Yeah. For Dragius here.
Very well. It's time to bring this absurdity to a close. Odinivus, deliverer of dark and dread, ruler of the ancient shadows, grant me your power.
Oh, great.
Mother, is this villain a knight too?
What do we do?
A Black Knight, otherwise known as Ebonwings in the Dogma legend.
Alright. I think we're gonna need the knight for this command set. Switch to Leonard. Command set. And transform.
White warrior, wielder of the ancient sword.
So yeah, the Black Knight is weak to piercing, strong to slashing, fire, ice, and wind. So yeah, if you're forced to use a elemental against him, use Earth. He's neutral to Earth. Pretty normal. Attack once, guard. Alright, and knock it off. And go for the head. So yeah, as you can see, this isn't a storyline mission. Or a storyline night battle. So yeah, your MP is slowly dropping, so you want to keep an eye on that. If it gets to, say, below 10, I'd probably use a mana potion to get back up.
Let's see how you like this.
Black Knight can make use of that turn break that we've got, so yeah, keep an eye out to see if it starts to charge. If he starts to charge up for anything, be sure to hit the triangle button, obviously, to instantly stagger, or at least. All right, good job, Yuli. All right, almost there. Let's just go after the head, take him down. We're getting close. All right, got him.
Astonishing. His power was already growing. And all I've accomplished by fighting him is to give the wretch more battle experience.
Bastard.
It seems you're not the only pact maker.
Just what exactly is going on?
The Dogma legend speaks of 5 knights, and those magi already have one of them. It appears they want the whole collection for themselves. Gods help us all if they manage to get it.
Does something happen if the knights come together?
It'll bring about the final awakening, just as foretold in the last verse of the Dogma legend. Though exactly what that is, I cannot say.
The final awakening?
I wouldn't worry. They'll never get my knight. I swear it.
And we obtain the Saint's Grace, our first upgrade for the night. Artifacts. Incorrupti can be equipped with artifacts to change their equipment and stats. Incorruptus equipment can be only changed in town, on the world map, or at a logic stone. Artifact points. Equipping any artifact requires AP, artifact points, from your arc. Use up all of your AP and you won't be able to equip any more artifacts even if you have the free slots free slots available. So yeah. And you can see how many artifact points your arc can handle on the menu screen. So pretty easy to navigate, I guess you could say. Right, and you can increase your maximum AP by visiting the Incorruptus workshop and enhancing your core unit. So yeah. Alrighty.
I hope we're not marching to our graves.
Don't say that.
I was about to say. Yuli. Alright, let's get our command sets back to the way they need to be. Yeah, let's save this here. And get Eldor back there. And for Leonard, save that there. And load up that. Perfect. Alright. Before we leave, though, there are still a couple more harvest points we can take care of, so let's go grab them. Hey, and Yuli reached level 10, so she's got an extra action chip as well. Alright. And the second one is right here. Alright. Let's go.
Well, I think we found the desert.
Nothing beats the great outdoors.
Our next destination will be the town of Albana, which lies in the center of this desert here. But before we go there...
We camp, right?
Huh? Well, yes.
Huh? Where are you going? Cisna. Oh.
Hello, Leonard. We meet again.
Hi.
Oh, did I wake you? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I couldn't sleep anyway.
Oh, you came alone. What luck. Or perhaps these birds sensed what I was thinking. How much I wanted to speak to you again.
Yeah?
If it weren't for you, where would I be? Dead amongst the castle's ashes. I owe you no less than my life, Leonard.
It was nothing. Anyway, never mind that. Where are you, Princess?
Huh? I'm not certain. All I see is endless desert. The ship has landed here amidst the sand. Wait, I think I see a town through the window.
Town? That's got to be Albana. Just sit tight. We're coming. We're going to rescue you.
I know you are, Leonard. I believe in you.
Princess.
Call me Cisna. I wish we could talk some more, but I have to be careful. See you soon, Leonard.
Goodbye, Cisna.
That cursed boy. He may be more than we bargained for, Belsatane.
Indeed. It does seem that way.
We cannot allow him to grow any more powerful than he already is.
I do have one suggestion, my general.
Go on.
You see, a pact with a knight is forever. Which leaves us but one way to break it. Isn't it obvious? The pact maker's death.
Assassination? Yes, of course. I take it you have a plan.
I always do, General.
There's so much about that interaction with Leonard and Cisna, and then obviously with Yuli afterwards. I don't know if the whole psychology of it is what the developers were going for or not, but it definitely seems like it might be intentional. I mean, granted, yeah, she is a princess, and from what we've learned about her father so far, King Valtos, is that he was a very compassionate king. A very fair king, I guess you could say. And he wasn't prideful. Or at least it didn't seem like it. I mean, obviously we saw that he took Cyrus as an adoptive son, because I guess Cyrus was, an orphan, so to speak, and the fact that Cyrus, when he found the Queen's necklace, obviously it probably looked like it could get him a lot of money, but he decided to turn it into the castle. Now, whether his intentions were pure or not, he did the right thing. And as such, the king rewarded him for that, Not with money per se, but something worth so much more, and that being a family. Which also, can explain why he's so emotional over the death of King Valtos. And it's, beginning to interfere with his duties as captain of the castle guard. That being said, the way Cisna acted, towards Leonard there, obviously you may be thinking, well, it didn't seem very princess of her. He's just a shopkeeper's son, like the winery son, winery keepers, or what do you call it? What do you call an owner of a vineyard or a winery? But anyways, yeah, he's the the son of Rapachi, and from all appearances looks like an adoptive son. She may be 18 years old and technically of age to assume the throne. She's probably led a very sheltered life, especially with the absence of a mother for 10 years. Obviously, she probably had female attendants, female maids or whatever that helped out with that, with her upbringing as far as the female side of things goes. And that probably even encompass, relationships and that kind of stuff. What to look for in relationships, what to look for in a potential mate for herself. Because obviously, being a single queen, having an extra ruling the kingdom herself wouldn't be as effective as if she had a partner, so to speak. And because of how King Valtos has been portrayed to us, it's not not far-fetched enough to assume that he even instilled his beliefs of being fair, being compassionate, being instilling the, I guess, I want to say love, but I don't know how to phrase it in a way of what I mean by it, but I guess you could say instilling the belief of coming from a place of love when you're dealing with people in general. So that may cause her to come across as a bit naive, but also it definitely lends itself to the fact that she is, she may be old enough to assume the throne, but she's still young enough to where this kind of stuff, and being, probably not having very much interaction with common folk, if you will, can... What am I trying to say here? How do I say this? Anyways, you probably have an idea of where I'm going with this. It's just the fact that, you know, she's 18, she's old enough to ascend to the throne, but because of how she was brought up, the fact that Leonard came to her rescue fearlessly, you know, right before she was certain that the next person to be killed would have been her, and he saved her just out of the blue as far as she's concerned. So that definitely probably would have had a rather big impact on her impressions of him, whether she remembered him from the cutscenes, from the flashbacks we've seen with Leonard or anything like that. But she noticed that about him, and she's been willing to take a look deeper into it. Willing to give him a chance, so to speak, even though he's not exactly of royal blood, I guess you could say. Or who knows, maybe she thinks he's a noble, but obviously he probably, as far as she's concerned, he probably doesn't dress like one. But, you know, like I said, she could have been potentially raised on the fact that appearances aren't everything, you know. I guess you could probably say, sort of compare it to real life in how the current princes of England have both taken on wives that are non-royalty, so to speak. You know, them marrying into the royal family. Which seems progressive, but if you really think about it, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, just look, well, you can probably think of, well, I don't really want to draw attention to it because I don't want to come across as judgmental or anything like that but yeah. I probably don't need to say anything about why that anything else that beyond that as to why it makes sense. But yeah. But yeah, just to sum up, Cisna's basically, as soon as we rescue her, obviously there may be still a bit of a grieving period, but eventually she'll assume the throne, and you know, she'll probably be looking for a mate. It's as simple as that. But even though she is of age to assume the throne, she's still going to be a young queen. So that carries with it some of the things we've seen so far to be rather realistic behaviors. So yeah, that someone that age could potentially or would probably have. So yeah. In any case, I've rambled on long enough. Let's go to the Lagnish Desert. But yeah, just stuff like that. I mean, it's I don't know if this is what I mean or not, but she feels very nuanced as a character, and I really appreciate that.
Better get used to it, Yuli.
She's not all high and mighty like some princesses seem to be in video games.
Yeah, we know.
But anyways, alright. Alright, we are in the Lagnish Desert. This place is enormous. So much so that we'll be exploring this place in pieces. Yeah, we'll be... I don't intend on going through the entire thing all doing it all at once, and I don't think we can even do all of it at once. So yeah, it'll just be done piecemeal. So yeah. In any case, we have a save point here, and you know what? Yeah, I think. Yeah, because I rambled on a lot. We'll let's see here. You know what? Yeah, we'll continue on here, but, well, I rambled on a lot longer than I wanted to there, but with about Cisna and that whole cutscene there, but, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, let's go this way. I'm going to end up having to record a bit longer than anticipated, but that's fine. Let's just do this. I was hoping I'd be able to get this far, but it looks like it would have backfired on me anyway, so yeah. Let's go get the first bits of harvesting done, and then end the episode, and then continue on with the next one right afterwards. Alright, so the first points are up here. Oh yeah, I forgot to equip the Saint's Grace that Leonard had. Maybe I'll do that between episodes, or at least when we get back to the well. Or maybe I'll just wait until we get to Albana. Alright, so yeah, there's the wild boar. We've seen that before. Oh boy. And we got the attention of the scorpion here. The scorpion is weak to strike and wind, strong to piercing and earth. This is the first enemy that can paralyze us, so heads up there. Anyways, and the one, yeah, we're gonna have to take this thing on no matter what. So yeah, the fire giant. Fire giant is weak to piercing and ice and strong to slash and fire. Alright, we got the vespids attention, so let's tell everybody to split up. Ow. Take it out. If they don't get paralyzed. I heard the telltale sound of it. Alright, and Leonard took care of the vespid. Aldor has missed 2 attacks in a row, but we got that one. Alright, and awesome. Good job, Yuli. But yeah, even going back to that scene, even Yuli's reaction, you know, she's from a small village. From what we've seen, it looks like Leonard may be one of the very few young people young enough, or of her age, that, you know, they've probably spent a lot of time together. So yeah, there's probably a bit of a bit of affection there from Yuli in terms of, you know, Leonard. So, yeah, she probably feels a bit, maybe a bit betrayed, maybe. But yeah, jealousy, betrayal, that kind of a feeling. Just, you know, kind of hurts the heart a bit. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I think I'll call it quits here. The next harvest point is pretty much straight ahead there. But yeah, anyways. Video's gone on a bit longer than I was expecting, but yeah, just a lot of exposition on my part there about, you know, how I felt about the scene between Leonard and Sista and Yuli as well, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. In any case, I think I'll continue off from here next time. This is Intrepid83 signing off. If you enjoyed the video, consider hitting the like button on your way out. If you disliked the video, feel free to hit the dislike button and maybe leave a comment as to how you think I can improve. And we'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Be blessed. Thank you all for spending some of your time here. And have a good one.